What's the happy hat, people? You already know what it is. You know this box very well. It's time to do an unboxing from CGC. What's up, everybody? It's Comics for Cheap, here for another rendition of hashtag Send It to James. Before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe, all the usual nonsense. If you're interested in sending books for cleaning and pressing, hit me up on Instagram at Comics for Cheap. You can send me a message. We can go over my rates, turnaround times, and submission options, all going on there. And also, if you want to rock a really cool t-shirt like the one I got going on, look in the description of this video for my merchandise and apparel site. Buying a t-shirt, hoodie, or a hat can really help support the show and what I do. And I got some really cool designs there now, so definitely go check it out. But let's get into it, because today we got an awesome box from CGC. This one is a package of a couple of modern books that I sent in for a client off of Instagram. They have just come in, and I'm excited to show you how we did. All right, so as usual, I have already looked at the grades. I sent the grades to the client, so him and I already know what's going down. But you guys don't know what's up, so I'll make sure that I cover the grade before I show you. We had 3 spot-on predictions and 1 disappointment from CGC, and the disappointment we're gonna look a little closer at and see if it's worth maybe like a resubmit. Maybe the grader was just having a bad day and was hating on us or something. But let's start with the disappointment first so we can get into that one, and then we'll go to the ones that we were spot on for. So it's 4 books altogether. Let's kick it off with number 1. All right, number 1. This is the first full appearance of one of the most savage symbiotes of all time. And that would be Mr. Carnage, Mr. Cletus. When people tell me to, when girls try to tell me to find the Cletus, there it is. There's the Cletus. Oh, that's not what we're talking about. All right, so we have ASM 361, Mr. Cletus Cassidy, newsstand copy, if you can see that there. Newsstand copy. So this one said that there was a dent that broke color, and oh, I actually do see it too. And there was something like a crease or something that broke color. The dent that broke color looks like it could have happened after it left my hands. So that might be worth a repress and submit, because that is not how the book looked. That either occurred in shipping, which is not likely because I ship like a pro, or it occurred at CGC, which is a little more likely, unfortunately. Though we were predicting a 9092 range for this book, and that was a heavy hit. It came down to a 7.5. So I'm going to be messaging him after I finish recording this video, let him know that we found the problem and see what he wants to do from there. But I definitely have pictures of this book when I was done with it, and I can assure you that that was not there. So that's the first one. Still a good book to have, newsstand copy. And now that you know there's pressable defect, 7.5, not terrible. Now, while we're on the topic of the symbiotes, where would we be without the legendary Amazing Spider-Man number 300. This is the first full appearance and origin of Venom, Mr. Eddie Brock. Todd McFarlane's most iconic cover. Beautiful newsstand edition. This book, guys, has been going crazy recently, and I mean like insane, especially for a newsstand copy. With Venom 2 continuing to be pushed back, obviously we know Carnage is going to be in Venom 2. It blows my mind that this book has taken such a hike again. Really surprising. This book, after I was done, I said between a 6 and a 7, and the client was saying that was hopeful. That they were, that I thought I was reaching a little bit with that one, but no sirree Bob. That one came down at a 6.5 with off-white pages. And he was very happy about that one. So I'm glad that we were able to get a decent grade for that one. 6.5, nothing to laugh at for ASM 300. Some of those 9 to 9.8 range prices are just skyrocketing, like off the charts. So 6.5, definitely respectable. ASM 300, beautiful. that right there. All right, up next, we have a book that I was not 100%, you know, I didn't really know everything about it. But they wanted it clean press submitted. We have Ironheart #1. This is the Bartel variant cover. It's a very pretty cover. This one being a modern book, as long as they get it to me in pretty good shape. Like 9 times out of 10, that comes back a 9.8. Bloop. And that's exactly what this one came back as, 9.8 white pages. So we did a pretty good job there as far as the press job, the prediction, everything like that. They were very happy. But yeah, Riri Williams. I know there's a lot of speculation on Riri. If you don't have Invincible Iron Man 7 and 9, it's going to be a little bit trickier to get them, especially with everything that's going on with WandaVision and the direction that they're taking. It looks like they're going to be leaning towards Young Avengers and a new team, obviously, throughout the new phases. So Riri might have a large part to do with it. We'll have to see. And last but not least, this is a book that I got sick of pressing for a little while. I was getting sent this book every single day, it seemed like, as far as pressing and submitting. I'm talking, of course, about the first appearance of Miles Morales. I'm not sick of this book. I was sick of pressing this book. Let's get it clear, right? There is a difference. This, of course, the first new Spider-Man, Miles Morales. You know what? Like, I think I made a post on Instagram that like the inside page is an advertisement to Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, and so every time I would open that page to, like, you know, stack the book and everything like that, I would just be like, oh, this movie again. And it was just like, it got to be a joke, because I'm not even exaggerating when I say that I did at least 20-ish of these. This one we were thinking 9698. It came in a little bit under at a 9.4 with white pages, but there were no notes, so it was just CGC on their usual shenanigans where they don't want to tell you why that it's a 9.4. But hey, you know what? 9.4 is still near mint. 9.4 is still a good grade to have. It's nothing to laugh at or complain about. I buy 9.4s and 9.6s all the time, when a 9.8 is like $2,000 or something, but a 9.6 or a 9.4 is like $400 or $500 instead. I'm just saying, like, I'm just gonna go with the 9.4, because especially if I don't care that much, I mean, it just makes no sense. But there you go. Again, if you guys have any cleaning and pressing submission requests or questions, hit me up on Instagram at Comics for Cheap. Hit me up in the description. Find my merch site, get one of my cool shirts. Like, subscribe the video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay villainous.